Oh boy, let's hope it works. Um,
I think you're gonna lag out a lot, though.
Shut up. You
Support
will
it.
lag out. Ha. Let's see. Is it working? That's the biggest question of them all.
If I get a notification on my phone, then probably yes.
Oh boy. It would
Oh wait, wait, I didn't get a notification on my phone because I didn't turn on notifications for your channel. Sorry.
Okay.
J Gamers.
I will take that personal.
Let me
Let's see.
J underscore mapping.
Oh, I didn't realise. Sorry, I wasn't subscribed to you, Jay. Oh, there you go. It says you're live now.
Oh boy. What a great time to be alive.
Wait, why is the other country ball just blue?
Blue?
Oh,
What?
that Discord. Sorry, I had to make a new Discord, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't uploaded an icon yet. Let me fix that.
Upload your icon.
Yeah, sorry. I completely. I don't use Discord very often. You see.
Why not? It's such a great alternative. Especially
I don't know,
when
I just
compared to I
Yeah.
forgot what I wanted to say. Fuck.
Think about it. Take your time.
Oh,
when compared to Skype, yeah, I wanted to bash Skype. Fuck it.
Well, of course, everything's better than Skype.
You know that happened.
No, I've never had an issue with Skype.
Shut up.
Well, I mean, like you haven't used other, I guess, video
That's
chatting
true, yeah.
programs that much. I mean, using
I used-
Discord is way better.
I used TeamSpeak a long time ago when I used to play
TeamSpeak
WoW.
is fine. Absolutely fine. But Discord is better.
I used TeamSpeak when I played Dota a lot.
I haven't played Dota in a long time.
No, wait, you play Dota as well?
Used to. I haven't played it in a long time.
Holy shit, fam. I haven't played it in like a couple of months now. Pretty sad.
Haven't played at all.
Even though I was just like a scrub of 2K MMR.
I think that's the wrong icon. Hold on.
So what is the topic for today's stream?
Today's stream, the topic, we could look for a topic if you like to.
Wait,
The age of enlightenment.
No, please don't. I mean, I'm sure it was pretty important and all, but we can not do that.
it was pretty
Yeah.
important and all, but then come to think of it, it's pretty boring.
I'll tell you what is fun. The War of the Roses.
Oh
Oh,
god.
nah.
Fam, it's just too complicated. They based the entire series of Game of Thrones just on that shit.
Yeah. But that's obviously it's very good, but there wasn't any incest in the War of the Roses.
Are
That's
you
what
sure?
You say.
Are you sure about that?
It's probably not to the level that you had the king and queen. Then
Okay,
you had
that
a brother and
might be
sister.
that might be true, but I think in ancient times there were.
The closest
More.
you probably would have to direct would probably be Richard III trying to marry his niece to himself. Elizabeth of York.
Alabama intensifies.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the English
What?
created Alabama, so coincidence?
Or maybe the Dutch did it. Maybe the Dutch.
It could also.
Nah.
Be, I don't know.
Let
me
me
go
see
with the
where's
Dutch.
Alabama.
I actually don't know.
No. Alabama is actually, generally speaking, kind of a new state. In a way.
Okay.
Because a long time ago it was just part of Georgia.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, as I remember, yeah, and the British made it, yeah. The British are it.
Okay.
Piss.
Why don't we have Daddy Z to explain us?
I don't know. He didn't answer.
Oh,
Rude.
Yeah, nobody answered. It's only Embrace, and that's kind of, well, okay, I guess. I mean, we have Embrace. Embrace is nice.
Wow. How rude.
we only
How
have one
rude.
guest and we just roast him. What the fuck?
I mean,
Oh.
that's what we do here, isn't it? Maybe you can
We
get
spoil-
know-how. Oh, my
Don't worry, don't worry. My entire country is being roasted by the whole of Europe over fucking Brexit. It's fine.
Oh, it's so amusing.
Oh yeah, you know it's kind of funny.
Show.
Dude, that's kind of funny, that entire situation where you guys want to leave but can't leave, but you want to leave, but you're trying to leave, but you can't actually leave.
We will leave sooner or later.
When you open a door for a cat, and you want to, it's like, you going out? Are you going out? And you just stand, the cat just stands there looking at you.
It's either the cat or the dog.
Yeah.
The dog would want to go out, which is basically a lot of your politicians. But I mean, the entire population of England just doesn't want to. And also, Northern Ireland is like your huge obstacle right now.
Oh God!
Because you guys have a law of not making a border between Northern Ireland and Ireland. So now leaving the European Union actually makes a wall, you know, like borders. That'll cause protests and also violating a law that you yourself made. In a way,
and it puts the Good Friday Agreement at risk, which nobody wants to return to the Troubles. Good God, no.
Just release Northern Ireland. Give it back.
Not up to us, it's to the people of Northern Ireland.
So listen to this, listen. So if you don't make a border between the European Union and Northern Ireland, then what's the point of leaving Brexit?
I know. I voted to remain, so...
You voted to remain. Congratulations, but that didn't change anything.
I like my Europeans. I like going to different countries visa-free. I like Greece.
I like Greece.
And Spain.
I like Greece. I also like Turkey. I also like my greasy turkey.
Ooh.
You say Turkey, and that was one of the driving reasons for the Leave campaign. They kept saying, Turkey's going to join the EU. We'll have a mass of Turks in the UK. Despite the fact that every English person on a Saturday night absolutely fucking loves a kebab.
They're acting like as soon as a new country joins, there'll be mass migration, even though people...
I mean, yes, there was with the Romanians and the Polish, but I can kind of understand that when I see the history of Eastern Europe and you've been behind a fucking Iron Curtain for 40, 50, 60 years.
Yeah. But I mean, like, still... Not a lot of people would like to leave their home nation.
We've got 1 million Poles in the UK, so...
Well, I mean, like, not leave their nation if they're not in full poverty. Now Poland is slowly creeping up to be one of the world's superpowers, but...
Yeah, because I saw the Prime Minister, or the President of Poland was saying to, like, the Polish people in the UK, let my people go. We don't have them in slave labour. They came here because the wages were good and they could send money back. And a lot of Polish
on fire. The EU is just burning.
Oh yeah, the US is its own shit show. Wait, when will be the next elections? Next year, right?
No, in May this year. 26th is the last day. And
wait, this year?
Yeah, this year.
Oh my fucking
That was a problem. The Brexit should have happened before the elections because they cost a lot of money.
Yeah, 6 months like extension now, which means 6 months of more uncertainty, and guess what? No investment for 6 months.
No. The thing is, the Brexit now is on the 31st of October, but it's not said which year or which millennia. So, haha, got him.
Want another vote, another
Brexit
referendum.
2020.
Another vote. Why? Because people are just uncertain.
And the fact that when the original question was asked, it was kind of too broad. It didn't say, would you want to leave without a deal, with a trade policy like Denmark? We didn't have those options. It was just straight, do you want the United Kingdom of Scotland, Ireland, Wales, blah, 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 to leave the European Union? Yes or no? It didn't specify anything about a deal or not. So,
and now people are getting up to the straight facts, and Europe is pissed with a reason. Like, you're leaving us, and then you still want the same agreements as last time.
Exactly, it's fucking stupid. But it's like the tariffs as well, like the trade subsidies, everything like that. We would just leave, and it's just like, wow. I don't want chlorined washed chicken from America, thanks.
Why not? It's fine, isn't it?
It's poisonous.
Okay.
Poisonous.
Oh, fucking hell! I am so bad at streaming.
You sure?
I'm very bad at this. Anyway, I will
How could
improve.
you?
But this is terrible. So let's see. Let's
Reading the
they ask
the
questions. The Use of Z Discord has its own amazing alternate history tab, and they ask some questions every now and then.
Oh, an alternate history app?
No, they have this chat room. So what?
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
Let's see.
and then there's our chat in the YouTube as well. It's still going on.
Yeah.
I just said that.
Someone said, "Omish, please upload again."
Really? I didn't see. Give me a second. Let me see this guy.
At least one.
I'm planning to upload every 10 days when the 20th of April comes, which is basically Hitler's birthday, so that's a big date for me.
He's snorting a whole big old fat line of coke and just going for it.
Wait, I'm planning to make 10 videos in the span of, with a 10 period of time. 10-day period of time between each video.
Right. I did a record. I wrote a script within 3 days, which is a new record for me. And I was about to do narration and everything, but we've been having our kitchen redone for a week, so every time I would try and do a narration, making noise.
Oh, that's
So I was getting
not that
really
good.
frustrated.
Alright. Yo, Jane, I just realized something, fam. You just stayed in 1.9k subscribers the entire time. Why?
What? What did I do?
You just been in the 1.9k all the fucking time. I hate that. I wanted you to grow. Why are
Yeah,
you
I
not
know.
growing?
I don't know. Make more advertisement. Thank you.
Make more advertisement.
Also,
I'm trying.
Embrace. Make more advertisement for me. Thank you.
You're
I-
asking a person
I didn't
that-
realise I wasn't subscribed to you. Now I'm subscribed.
Yeah, he's done his part.
Done my duty.
Let's copy PewDiePie. No, let's don't. I don't want it. That's too much stress. No, thanks.
Oh my fucking god, you've gained only 4 subscribers in the past month. What the fuck?
Yeah, maybe I should upload every now and then, but then again, I could also not do that.
30 days. I have gained 40 subs. So
Hey,
that's
you
what's-
gained
See,
as
that's
much.
nice.
Let me see. I think you gained as much as I did. Let me see.
So I've noticed my average every month is just over 30 subs. So but then again, I do upload once a month normally.
Oh, I just gained like 10 more subscribers than you this month, but
Okay.
you're still close to me. So good job on that.
Well, it's just the thing is, my videos are always well over 10 minutes, and I get really fucking frustrated at myself when they're over.
Okay.
Because I try and cut them down, because I wouldn't watch a 15-minute video. 10 minutes is kind of my max.
You wouldn't? Why not?
Oh, it depends on the video, but yeah, I mean, like for example, video I did for the Scottish War of Independence, minutes long. It ended up being 14.
Well, I mean, like 4 extra minutes is really good.
Battle of Hastings is my longest one, clocking in at a glorious 15 minutes and 41 seconds.
Hey, actually, a good question. Why don't you make like a video about like a more modern war?
Because I like I like medieval warfare.
Why?
Back
Because
in the
it was
day
more
when
possible.
England was still relevant.
Yeah, well, actually, hold on. That is a down-faced lie. We've been relevant for a long, long time. It's only now that we're looking like a shit show.
Oh well. Well, I mean,
I could do the First World War, because there's a mod for Empire that turns it into Thrones. No, I completely forgot.
It's
Sad news, VC can't come to us because he has to watch Game of Thrones.
Has to watch Game of Thrones. I'll watch it tomorrow.
That sounds reasonable.
Going anywhere. I've just got to avoid Twitter for spoilers, because there are some pricks out there like, oh, I'm gonna ruin Game of Thrones now.
Oh wow, this was so sad when something happened. Spoiler.
yo.
alert.
2019 is gonna be great for movies in general.
Oh mate, I can't wait for that new Avengers movie.
Have
That's
you
gonna be ace.
Yeah, Avengers is good and fine, but have you seen the Star Wars trailer?
It's the Emperor Palpatine's laugh. I was like, oh my
Yes.
fucking god.
Oh, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh,
But if you read the comics, he comes back a lot earlier in the comics. Like, he has a load of cloned bodies that he inhabits as a Force ghost, but they rapidly decay.
Okay, yeah,
Wow.
I've read about Dryads having something about him.
Yeah, so I don't know how he's going to come back, but it's pretty cool. Unless it's one of those things where it's not actually Palpatine, it's like a recording of him.
I don't think that they would do that because I mean Palpatine would just give them a lot more revenue, and when people see that he's not
He's
there,
a
then they
boy.
just lose money.
The last Star Wars film was shit. I fucking hated it.
I hated it as well.
The fight scene with Kylo Ren and Rey with the Praetorian Guard, fantastic. Fucking love that. But the fucking side story with Finn and that,
Yeah, it was
I don't even know
terrible.
what her name was. Why? She was contradicting herself a lot, and she just wasn't. She's just a terrible character. Obviously, no hate to the actress. It's not her fault she got a terrible character and a terrible script.
That's true.
Well, people. Well, that's how it always works. Actress always gets blamed for like a studio's lack of
Yeah, it was
quality.
just
that's-
so horrible.
That's a solid meme.
Blame the director and the writers. Bastards.
Bastards. Let me have at them.
Yeah, wow, not that.
Como es this? I don't speak.
I mean, I like Star Wars, but I'm not like gonna defend it.
I like Star
the
Wars
death.
too. It's good.
I don't like Star Trek though. I've never got into it.
I've
don't
never
know
watched
why,
Star
but-
Trek.
When I was a little kid, I really liked the prequels. Actually,
Okay.
I still think they're not terrible. Change my mind.
I don't know.
I like the
only liked it
sequel. I like
the what?
the cool memes of Star Wars.
Oh yeah, I enjoy
Prequel
those.
memes are really good.
Well, if you watch a few of my videos, I've actually slid in some references. Like my favorite one is obviously the Battle of Hastings. Obviously, ground. I have the high ground. It's over, William. I have the high ground.
Yeah, I remember when you made that, and you were so proud of that joke.
I was. I love putting fucking pop culture references in my videos.
Yeah, you said that, and then you just told everybody, yo, I made this good joke, fam. I made this good joke. Listen to it.
It's good, man.
And
There you go. You can't make it
got
excited.
everybody got a good chuckle of that.
Puts Palpatine's laugh in the trailer. I love everyone's face.
I think it will be hard to save these sequels because they're really not that good at the moment. But maybe.
I have watched a video where you know the scene where Obi-Wan Kenobi drops in and he's like, "Hello there."
Yeah.
Hello there.
Oh, yeah,
I've been
I've
sliding
watched it. In,
Dude, I shit you not. I've been sliding into DMs with girls, and I said that, and one girl actually got my reference, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm totally fucking you."
Yeah, you're the one. Yeah,
You're
you're the chosen
No,
one.
no, what?
Yeah,
just-
nice.
But no, I watched it and it was like "Hello there" in all the different, or like 50 different languages. And I tell you what, Italian just made me laugh my fucking ass off. I couldn't stop laughing at the Italian one.
Well,
What?
we should look at it, couldn't we? Shouldn't we? Should we? I don't know.
Yeah, put it in the. We can put it in the thing actually.
Yes, if you send a link, we
What-
can.
What made you laugh
Yeah,
at
I'm
the
gonna
Italian
find it now.
version?
Just the way General Grievous pronounced it in Italian with his voice the way it is.
Oh,
It was just
General
fucking
Kenobi.
hilarious. Oh, please don't tell me YouTube deleted the video.
What?
Here we go. Oh, hello there in different languages. Hello there, multiple languages. I think that's the one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. The last trailer was really not that good at all. It was a terrible movie. I'm
Where shall I
sorry.
put the link? I'll put it in the chat, in the
Yeah.
YouTube chat.
Do that.
Why at the
Yeah.
YouTube channel not on this? Whatever. It's good.
No, well, I'll tell you what. I'll do you a favour. I'll put them in both.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Let's start playing it then, I guess. Let's do it together, I guess.
I'm kind of working on like at the map, you know,
Fuck
America and Europe.
Okay, then fuck Omish.
Yeah.
Let's listen to
Fuck
it then.
Sorry, I watched the Italian bit.
Oh wow.
Hello there.
English is classical.
General Kenobi.
Hello there.
Wait, where's the Italian one?
Yo, Embrace,
Okay,
tell
I
him,
see. I've
tell him what
started.
period of time.
Oh,
Wait, did he
God.
mute himself? No. No, he's just still listening.
General Kenobi.
I like prequel memes. They're good.
Oh, really?
China,
What makes you like them a lot, Jane?
they make me laugh and
Much
forget.
potential there. Forget the pain.
Forget the pain, indeed.
They make you laugh so that you can forget the pain that you don't have friends.
That one got too real. Fuck you.
Don't worry, Jane, you got me as your friend. I live all the way to Macedonia.
Oh wow, I sure love having Omish as my friend.
My mom's calling. Give me a sec.
Fucking
yeah, no
Omish.
worries. We'll carry the conversation.
Omish, we're live. Can't you? Why is your mom calling you? Isn't it's like half?
She's saying if he wants pizza. I'll have pizza.
I had pizza today. It was good.
Oh, which one did you have? Or what toppings did you have?
Just ham. Just
Ham.
normal pizza.
Good God.
Do you like pineapple on pizza?
They should be shot, whoever eats that.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Why did I turn into a conversation about do you like pineapple on pizza? What the fuck?
I think it's more than okay to eat pineapple on pizza. I like it.
It's disgusting.
Fuck.
I think that Jane, you should be hanged for.
Okay, I'm very sorry. I will
Don't
go.
Don't worry. I'll travel all the way from Macedonia to Germany. Hand you a noose. Watch you hang yourself
Mm-hmm.
and eat popcorn while you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty dark, man.
I mean,
Nah, I'd say I'm pretty light skinned.
pale.
I'm
Actually,
incredibly pale.
I have pretty light skin because I never go outside, but that's a different story.
okay, fam. You did this to yourself.
I mean,
I've been like the reason I haven't uploaded a video is both I'm planning for that 10-day period of time and I've planned out each video, writing down each script, and also I've been really drunk a lot lately.
There's not a lot to do in Macedonia, so.
No, well, mostly doing with my Macedonian friends, but not
Oh,
doing with Macedonian politics in general. I've been in the news, so
wait, can we
Oh,
watch
what?
that?
Local man rides goat down the street, was it?
Local
I-
man dies.
no one's ever really gone. What the? Okay, I understand.
Omish, can we kill you? Can we kill you and then you come back at Easter and you'll be like Jesus?
Well, I mean, like, you know, funny thing is, my formal best friend used to call me Jesus Jerlek.
Okay.
Why?
Because my last name is Jerlek and I used to perform miracles.
Okay. What did you do? Turn water into alcohol?
Mostly give him, like, news when, like, school is not working because he did new, and also, quote-unquote, teleporting because the motherfucker is blind.
Okay.
I mean, you are
And
kind
also-
of Jesus, aren't you?
So what, I die from YouTube, then I come back with a really big hit, and then I make the other video, and
And then you're gone for the last 2,000 years.
gone the last 2,000 years. The spawn rate is really low on.
Oh
What?
yeah, I almost lagged out for a second.
I respawned last time in 3 days, but then I got mauled by a bear. Then it took me 2,000 years.
See, our one is. Oh, he's just sleeping. King Arthur's just sleeping. He'll awaken in times of need. Wake up now, motherfucker!
Wait, question: was King Arthur real, or was he a myth or a legend?
Nah, he's just. It was a collection of like different stories, kind of like Jesus, and then just molded into several different ones. So the closest you'll get to a King Arthur, because I actually did a video on this, was a Roman Ambrosius Aurelius, and he led the native Britons and Romans, what was left of Romans in Britain, against the Saxons as they went over to well, England at the time. So to King Arthur is Ambrosius Aurelius. So
Aurelius. I'll read up on him or
Guys,
watch it.
have you ever seen Hitler's first art piece before?
Yes, I have.
I bet you have not.
I have.
Isn't there that joke where if you like that picture, you've just liked Hitler's painting or something?
I mean, his paintings, I couldn't paint as good as he.
What about Merlin? When will he come back? Merlin is apparently trapped behind a stone cave by the Lady of the Lake.
Oh my God, is he
Somebody
Jesus?
else. No, yeah.
I did.
I think no. Wait, no. He falls in love with a woman. He teaches her everything about magic. She betrays him by sealing him in a cave with a giant rock. So a bit like Jesus, yeah.
Oh my fucking God. Well, I mean, like at least there's magic involved there, and not, I guess, miracles.
There's a lot of TV shows about King Arthur and shit.
You know what's the difference between magic and miracles?
I can believe in.
Which one do you believe in?
Magic, not miracles.
But aren't magic like miracles?
Oh, that's a very philosophical question there. I'll have to think about it.
Ramesh, that was very good.
That was really what now?
Very good, Ramesh. You've had the thought.
I don't know if you're saying really gay or really good.
Well, you can choose.
Well, I mean, like, gay means happy, so I'll choose that one.
So
Did you draw that when you were 5, Jay? Was that
I did not. I've seen this on Reddit and think, yeah.
Oh, that's Hitler's first picture, isn't it? Where's the UK?
You mean they got sunk?
Yeah, just Hitler
we
just
bombarded them
sunk.
so hard they are now swimming with the fish.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, like, England does smell like fish, so it's kind of fitting.
Ooh.
And Hitler did do one good thing. He did
Killing
kill
the Jews?
Hitler.
Indeed, he did.
I
Hitler's killer
expected
is my hero.
Hitler's killer is like a pretty good guy. I mean, any guy that kills Hitler, yeah.
Ramesh putting two and two
That's the
together.
guy. Oh man, I don't know. What if Hitler didn't commit suicide and like?
Well, I mean, like, he would have been tried as a war criminal in the Soviet Union.
I don't know. Do you reckon the Soviets would have just killed him there and then?
I don't think so.
Most likely, if not, he would be either bombed. If he survives the bombing in his bunker, and when the Soviets finally raid his bunker, he'd be trialed in front of the Soviet Union and probably be publicly executed.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, because obviously I was just
The
thinking
most
of
likely scenario is that. And also, I've read up on a documentary of, how the Soviets found his body and then they burned it.
No, it was burned. Hitler ordered his body to be burned so he wouldn't get
No,
Mussolini, didn't he?
No. His body was burned by the Soviets so that there wouldn't be any remnants of Hitler at all.
Oh, no martyrdom sort of thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people still go to his house. That is in Austria.
And you know what's the funny thing? His grave, he really doesn't even have a grave anymore. It's basically a park.
Hitler Park. That sounds horrible.
No, it's an actual park. It's normal. Nothing weird about it, but that's where he was buried.
Okay.
And
I
there's
mean,
no statues. There's no grave. That's
I mean, a statue
how-
would be really fucking weird.
yeah, it would be fucked up.
Yeah,
Especially
of
in
course.
Germany.
Yeah, God, oh man, I don't think it was. Yeah, I don't think it's.
Well, I mean, like the Emperor of Japan still existed. He even
Yeah.
ruled Japan still,
But,
so
like,
it's even more fucked
they
up.
thought, yeah, but the Japanese have a different. They thought their emperor was like a god, so they have a lot more propaganda into it, really.
Yeah, but I mean, like, still,
Like,
that doesn't justify him not being
no,
considered.
he was a complete cunt. Like, there's no doubt about it.
Oh,
And
that's
also
a
the
nice map you
princess.
got there.
Yeah,
Really
that's
good.
only half of it. I'm also gonna draw up Europe.
Oh, do
And
we want
yeah,
to
that
see
is
a
very
bad
good.
map and weep shit at the same time?
Oh, and excuse me, a bad map.
And weep shit.
I wonder, can I?
I'm also gonna make Europe, and this is a really huge. Fuck's sakes! Why did you post something about that?
Oh, Mish, what do you know
You did it.
about the
You
map?
did it on purpose because you know I like anime. Fuck
Yeah, I do.
you. Fuck you. Well, I'm gonna be heading off to go pick up my mom.
Oh, okay.
So it's been nice talking to you, fellas. Hope you guys have a nice stream without me.
Okay. Maybe you can get someone else. I don't think so. They are all busy watching Game of Thrones.
Done. That's
Well,
fine.
I'm pretty sure Know-How would be
Yeah,
busy
but where
watching.
is he? Is now how?
Watching
Yeah,
Game of Thrones.
Why?
Yeah, everyone's watching it.
I don't know why. I don't know.
Whack on,
Well,
whack on Heart of
I'm
Iron,
gonna say
Jay.
goodbye to the viewers as well. See you guys later, and by the 20th of April, I'll probably have a video out. I need to promise that. Anyways, see you guys. Bye bye.
Yeah, mate.
Bye. Oh boy. What do
What?
we do now?
Why don't you play Heart of Iron?
Hearts
Show
of
it on the
Iron?
Discord.
Um,
I'd actually never seen you play Hearts of Iron, so it'd be interesting for me.
do you have Hearts of Iron or anything like that?
I don't. I only have Europa
Oh, okay. Well, we could play Europa.
and Crusader Kings. Sorry, too.
We could play Europa. Are you any good?
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm pretty good. I've got a few achievements.
Oh well, I mean, I think one of the achievement is marry someone, and that's like quite.
Just
easy.
see what my achievements are. Oh, sorry, itchy nose. I'll tell you what I've been playing a lot of lately. Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I don't know why. I just really fancy playing it.
Elder Scrolls is good. I like it.
One of the last achievements I got for Europa was the Iron Price.
That was when you conquered England as Denmark, basically.
Yeah, and make all the provinces that were originally Danelaw back to Danish culture.
Yeah. We all know it. The last one I got is greatest handle. What? Trading power in Genoa, Venice, and
Oh, yeah. Liberty or Death is actually a really achievement to get. Really easy achievement to
Yeah.
get, sorry.
I think I got it. You know what's really
Yeah.
annoying? All the achievements are in German. I have to translate everything.
I don't like the fact that some achievements are locked behind DLCs. That really
I
pisses
do
me
have
off.
all the DLCs and no money.
Okay.
This is the we wanted. Fuck off.
I only have, what do I have? Rule Britannia, Common Sense, El Dorado, Art of War, Res Republic, Wealth of Nations, American Dream, Conquest Paradise, and some of the unit packs that I got for free.
Okay.
Women
I've got-
in History as well.
Ooh. Yeah, the DLCs are quite expensive, but playing with them is so better. It's really.
I mean, I quite like the Rule Britannia one.
Of
That's
course
quite
you
a
do.
good DLC.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, it makes England a bit more OP.
So do you want to play Europa for a little while, or?
Well, I could say I wouldn't mind seeing you play Hearts of Iron if that's all right.
Yeah, then let's play a little Hearts of Iron, I guess.
Just watch you play and we'll just talk while we play.
Yeah, I think I will play without any mods. I don't have all the DLCs for Hearts of Iron, sadly.
I don't even own the game. I should get it, but like I said, World War II really isn't like my forte.
Well, I think Hearts of Iron is a good game. That's I think it's a good game, but I like Europa more.
Yeah, same. I love it because like I don't know. It's just it's a nice time span as well. Like nearly 400 years.
Yeah, it's a lot of time.
Guiding. I mean, I should really play Crusader Kings, get it from like 800 AD, and then get the conversion pack so the game converts into EU4, and then play from there.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Like 1,000 years.
Yeah, and then go to Hearts of Iron and then Stellaris or something like that.
Friend has actually recently bought Stellaris, and he will not stop raving about it.
I don't know, Stellaris looks really complicated.
He did say it was at first, but he said he's really enjoying it. Oh,
I mean,
are you gonna?
It was hard at first too.
Are you gonna make a multiplayer game for Hearts of Iron so like viewers could join or not?
If they would like to, of course.
And chapters.
Of course. I could ask some people if they wanted to play Hive.
Like I say, I'm quite happy to just sit and watch because I'm currently recording some footage for Ash.
Oh.
Are you talking or anything like video game footage from the Total War games?
Yeah. What does he need?
Needs some stuff for America.
America.
And he needs some stuff for like a fight between Scotland and England. So I'm just going to take one from the War of Independence.
I think it's quite interesting to have that.
Well, I did a shitload of footage for a channel called Flashpoint History.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gave them about nearly an hour's worth of footage of
That's
Total
a
War
lot.
game. Yeah, it took a lot to render.
What did I do for YouTube recently? Not much, to be honest. Oops.
The thing is, I enjoy playing the Total War games. So filming them is just an easy thing to. The only annoying thing with filming them sometimes is when fix glitch out or a unit doesn't do something that I wanted it to do, and this and this. So
Okay,
it's a pain in the ass.
no mods.
I have modded it as well, actually.
Okay.
So yeah, but the only thing is, like, the latest Total War games are Warhammer. I don't like Warhammer. But my brother-in-law loves it, and he keeps egging me to get it, and I'm like, no, I don't want to get it. I'm saving up to get a new PC at the minute.
Oh, fuck. Why is this stream is not working as it should?
What's going on?
Well, OBS isn't recording the window that I would like it to record. Maybe now.
Oh yeah, it's a black screen.
Now,
Oh no, it showed.
now. There it is.
Oh, I was gonna say it showed the loading screen, so you should be alright.
Yeah. Okay. If someone wants to join, should.
Yes. No, I'm saving up to get a new PC.
I could improve my PC, but
Let's
that
get
would
a bit
cost
more.
money.
Put about £1,000 into it. Obviously, I'm a bit older and I work full time, so.
Yeah, but still costs money.
Student, are you?
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. And spending money hurts.
I'm 24.
You're getting old. Old
Today.
man.
I am an old man. I'm nearly in my mid-20s. Good God. No, it's fine. I don't know. I enjoy my work. It's easy.
Oh well.
And it doesn't pay too bad, so.
What was it? Choose the work you like, and you will not have. I don't know.
Yeah,
Something
if you,
Greek.
yeah, something like that, yeah. So.
We all know what's
I'm going to throw a few links on. This is on the Discord. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll throw it on the Discord. This is one of the PCs I'm looking at getting for this company, so I get a discount. That's why I'm probably going to get the PC through them rather than build it myself.
Ah. Get me a
So
discount.
Yeah, take 12% off that price and go from there.
Yeah, I mean every discount is nice.
Yeah, especially if it takes off well over £100.
It looks totally fine. Yeah.
It would just be for rendering.
Oh boy.
Just means I can render a lot quicker, because if I'm going to be doing footage for a lot of people that won't Total War games, which I'm quite happy to do, better processor. I mean, my i5 is good, but it could be better.
Sure, there's something better every time, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Okay, wait. Who should I play then?
I would say play as play as Italy.
Oh fuck. Okay. I'm not good as Italy.
Try and invade Greece.
Oh god, no. Oh gosh.
Play as whoever you want, mate. Because I've
Nah.
never played.
I think I can play Italy. I'm not that good as Italy, but anyway.
I've never obviously seen Hearts of Iron, so. Well, I have. I've watched. Oh, what have I watched? Isoro Productions.
Yeah, he's, I guess, the most popular Hearts of Iron YouTuber.
He streams all the different games. He streamed
Yeah.
Total War games.
He moved on
Yeah.
from only Hearts
He
of Iron.
did a shitload of Victoria once, and you know he's got edgy commentary and
Yeah.
doesn't believe Denmark exists and shit like that.
I have a story about that. I was playing Hearts of Iron with a couple of buddies, and we were recording it. Like you want to see if it's any good, and yeah, it was okay. And then we edited it. I don't think I have the video anymore, but it was similar to the style Bo was doing it. Bo Cohen.
Oh.
He plays with ISP a lot, every now and then.
Okay.
And yeah. Well, someone sent him the test video, and they basically said, "Oh, that's just copying us." And that was interesting, but I like mine better. Fuck him.
Oh.
Anyway, is this person joining? Are you still joining? He wants to play
Don't know.
Yugoslavia. Ah, there he is. There he is. So you want to play Yugoslavia?
Oh, Yugoslavia. Yeah. Try and do what Mussolini couldn't do and recreate Rome.
I cannot form Rome. I am not.
Did you see on Twitter about like fucking Mussolini's great granddaughter or
Oh yeah, I've
granddaughter?
seen that. I
Fuck,
laughed
wow.
a little and then I cried.
I didn't think he had any family left, and the fact that they're still in politics, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's
Sins of the father, but like, you know, Mussolini was pretty much up there as one of a bad guy. And yet his fucking family are still in politics. Jesus.
I've also read that Japan has differences with the UN,
Okay.
and well, it's interesting, isn't it? I mean, Japan and Italy going back to the roots.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think
unlikely.
anything. It's like it's nowhere near imperialistic as it was back in the.
Yes.
It's imperialistic when you've been nuked twice and handed your ass on a plate by the US.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I mean, it would be kinda not so smart of them. Oh wait a minute. This is not
when we leave the EU, we can still rely on our empire. We're like, we don't have an
Yeah.
empire anymore.
US Empire. Yeah, sure. Old man, now get back. Go back into the home.
I'll just go back in time.
It's rewind time.
It's rewind time. Oh, that was such a bad video.
What? I don't know what you mean.
I mean, ugh. Oh, did you see in the news as well? Like another fucking famous celebrity is now a YouTuber or making YouTube videos.
Who is it this time?
Zac Efron.
Excuse me?
Zac Efron.
I don't know. I don't know that. Who's that?
Disney boy. He used to work for Disney.
Okay.
He's now kind of famous. Like he's been in like the Baywatch remakes and a few other films and whatnot. A lot of people were like, oh, it's really annoying when a YouTube celebrity becomes a YouTuber because it seems like YouTuber like gives them more attention and more of a shout out rather than appreciating like the homegrown creators.
Yeah. I don't know. It's YouTube is going downhill anyway.
Yeah, it's been like that for a few years now, hasn't it? Improvements, like I have noticed. But it's always down to money and advertisers.
Yeah, YouTube is just... Well, they are doing probably the best to keep the company growing, but it's not the best for the
But
people.
the thing is, there's no competitor.
Yeah, that's bad.
Like, at least Twitch has got a few competitors, but YouTube has no competitor.
I think that's a problem.
Even if there was a competitor, you'd have millions, billions of people flooding it, and I don't think they'd be able to cope because, you know, how many videos are uploaded to YouTube like every day? Billions, millions,
Yeah.
maybe. So,
More than a watchable.
lot.
Many billions of hours.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, fuck. You know, there's me posting fucking
Prequel memes.
posting 10-minute fucking long videos.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, but... Maybe there will
Oh
be a
yeah, that black
competitor.
hole.
Oh yeah, the black hole
Shit, yeah.
existed.
It's pretty impressive. But there's also a lot of like your mum jokes there.
Yeah. There are a lot of terrible jokes about the black hole and everything.
Yeah. I do like the fact that it looks like Sauron's eye.
Yeah. Shit, I'm losing to Italy. To Italy? I am Italy. The fuck? It's too late. I'm tired. I'm losing to Ethiopia, kinda. That's not good. Oh well. Okay. Was there anything else that happened this week that was interesting? Or last time?
Just the Star Wars
Trailer.
trailer. Hinted at Palpatine's return.
I will watch the next Star Wars movie.
Mhm.
I think not
Okay.
watching them is stupid. Did you watch Solo?
I haven't watched it yet.
What did you think?
I've seen it on my Netflix, but I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Okay. Many fans didn't watch it in the cinema to send a message or something, but that backfired, and now there won't be as many Star Wars movies, or not the one we would like.
Mm.
So that's pretty bad.
Oh, I'd like an Obi-Wan Kenobi film.
Yeah, I would watch that. I would like to watch it, but I.
They
don't
got Ewan
think they would
McGregor
make
back.
it. Yes, then it would be perfect.
And obviously they can never bring back Ian McGuinness because obviously he's been dead for a long time.
Yeah, that's one of the mistakes the last Star Wars made, not killing off Leia.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. And they now have to get it all together, or else I don't see that many hopes for Star Wars.
Oh.
And that would be really sad. I like Star Wars.
Okay, but at the same time, like, they can't pump out so many movies because they're just going to get fatigued.
Yeah. That's probably another problem they had, like...
Game of Thrones is probably about to go full Star Wars.
I don't know
Prequels, sequels,
if it ends
spin-offs.
like soon with this. This will be the last season, and well,
But they've been talking about a prequel anyway because there's a lot of history obviously there.
yeah, there's a lot of lore to explore. Ooh, oh, what a nice rhyme! But I don't want to get that much. I'm not. I forgot most of the characters over the past. What was it? Year or two?
I think they'll kill about half of them off in the first episode of season 8 anyway.
You don't need to know them. There are only 5 now. Oh well.
They're already dead.
That would be fine, I think.
Right, Alex Guinness died in 2000, so he's been dead nearly 20 years.
Oh wow. 20 years is, on the one hand, a long time, but on the other hand, not that much. Time is weird.
Urge. Let's see. Wow, he's got a pretty standard head tomb. In fact, it needs to replace him by the looks of it. Damn. Yeah.
Italy is not prepared for war.
Ever was.
What if
Died
Italy
in Lake
didn't
House.
join World War II?
They wouldn't have been fucked.
Yeah, you could say it like that. But it's not very advertise friendly or for the kids.
No. It's not advertiser friendly.
Yeah. This stream is not monetized. There you go.
You did see an ad on one of your videos though.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I was watching it through Firefox. And I was like, what the fuck? Because I thought, like, I thought you weren't monetized or something.
Some of my videos are monetized, but
Okay.
I
I
don't
can't
know.
remember which video it was, so that's the problem.
not all of them. Some can't be monetized because I used not
They're
monetized
not.
things. Like,
Advertiser friendly.
nah, I don't. Some of my videos are not monetized because I use copyrighted things or YouTube said
Oh,
no.
right.
But
All my... Sorry, yeah, go on.
Yeah.
All of my videos... Wow, the only thing that could be claimed copyright is probably the video game footage I use, but I don't think it could be, because it's, you know...
Yeah, I don't have many issues with copyright. I think if they want the few cents the video could make, then fine by me.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like it gives them, like, free advertisement.
Yeah, it's probably more important the bigger your channel gets, the more views you get.
Yeah, so, I mean... Sets I use are creative free licenses, like the images, plus I've
Yeah.
reworked them so they're... and whatnot.
Also, just stealing other people's stuff is not cool.
No, I haven't done that, so...
Oh well.
Let me see.
And have I won now? I conquered. Ah, there we go. Ethiopia has been conquered.
Hey.
What now? Can I surrender now to the Allies?
Can I join the Allies?
Yes, I'd like to join the Allies, please. Let's see. Hungary's going fascist. Germany's not bringing back the Kaiser. Big sad.
Mein Kaiser.
Mein Kaiser. I think it's interesting how pretty much every ruler in Europe in like the 19th century was related somehow.
Yeah, all because of Queen Elizabeth.
How did that came to be? Why is
Well,
the
she married her
grandmother of everyone?
German cousin, and they had a lot of children.
And isn't it kind of weird if you, like, you're going to war, but basically against your own cousin or something like that?
Yeah, but obviously was a massive egotistical dickhead, so...
Yeah. With different rulers, well, one might have not been there.
And plus, the whole, like, early 20th century was a lot about revolutions and whatnot, so, like, Russian Revolution got rid of their royal family, and they were planning on giving the Russian royal family hey, because they were cousins. But because of the situation in Russia, they didn't want it. And that's why he changed his name from the German name to a more English-sounding name, like Windsor.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, you know, that would never happen. We wouldn't uproot the monarchy here because it's just too much entwined in our culture. Plus, it's a constitutional monarchy, so they don't really have that much power. Obviously, a lot of money for tourism. And we would be a republic like the French, and that is
Gay.
gross.
I think there are some parties in Germany wanting the monarchy back, but
Oh, didn't really have a monarchy.
that's ridiculous. Yeah. Well,
Oh, sorry, that was my phone. I mean, I know Prussia had obviously a monarchy and whatnot for a while, but like when obviously unification of Germany, yes, you had like the emperor and whatnot, but 3 kings before they got rid of them.
yeah. The empire was about, I think it wasn't, there were 3 kingdoms: Bavaria, Saxony, Prussia, and
Yeah.
was there another? I don't know.
But I mean, Germany, a unified Germany now is incredibly powerful. You know, you've got the biggest economy in Europe. You
Right.
own Greece, pretty much.
Let's buy Crete. That sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what. Probably try and get Crete. Not Crete. Sorry. What's the other island that's contested?
Cyprus.
Cyprus. Yeah. Sort out Cyprus so the Turks and the Greeks can sort that out.
Now, there's so much going on, but you don't hear a lot about it. Like about Ukraine, you hear nothing. Basically,
You don't hear anything about Ukraine. Oh, that's it. The woman I work with, who I was saying spoke 5 languages, she Lithuanian. Sorry, not Lithuanian, as I said.
Oh, that makes more sense. Ukraine is a little bigger. There are more people speaking Ukrainian than Lithuanian.
Yeah. And she was telling me about like the Cossacks in Ukraine, how like they're being badly by the Russians now or something. So
Oh, that's a good question. What do you think about Crimea?
belongs to Ukraine, not Russia. Really, you know, the fact that the Russians just went in and took it was such a dangerous move. I mean, that could have really sparked something off.
It kinda did, but
Yeah, it kind of fizzled out. But at the same time, that's why I hope like countries like Lithuania, Albania, and obviously Ukraine start to become an economic powerhouse,
mm-hmm.
become more prosperous, and it just kind of just sticks the middle finger up to Russia and say, look, you can't influence us anymore.
I think Ukraine has a lot of potential. They have quite a landmass to build
I
stuff.
think Poland does as well, actually.
Yeah, most Eastern European countries, but they're coming through, right?
It depends on what they can do. I mean, I can't really see them becoming manufacturing powerhouses because India's about to become that. Like, India's economy is about to take over China's.
Yeah,
It's going to have a lot of rapid growth in the next few years. No, it depends, really.
only the future will tell.
Yeah, only the future. I mean, I think tourism thing, actually, for Poland, because I know a lot of English people now that are actually thinking about going to Poland for holidays. Like, my mate is going to Poland in a festival there.
Hmm.
So I think if you can draw the certain countries, like Spain is where a lot of English people go on holiday.
Yeah, Spain has like the sea, the beaches.
Yeah, so Spain, again, it all depends on what you can attract. Attract a lot of, like, say, English tourists, then that would be good, because obviously a lot of tourists are English because, you know, we do like to go on holiday a lot.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure what would you do in Poland. There are certainly some cities, Warsaw.
My friend, when he went to Poland, they explored, they went shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Something you could do in Poland.
Yeah, I don't know actually, but they ate out a lot, and one of my friends that went out there was vegan, and that was a hard time for them because there was vegan restaurants in Poland, but in the UK, really getting bigger and bigger. Like the company I work for, their sales figures and just goes up and up and up.
I don't
Got
know.
one of the big
Vegan would be too annoying for me.
veganism. Just I love milk.
Yeah.
So, and chicken.
Yeah, those are two nice things. Also, finding all things vegan is just hard.
Yeah, plus having to pick everything up and fucking reading it to see if it's vegan must be such a ball ache.
Yeah. I think vegetarian is alright if you want.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think I wouldn't like to be vegetarian. I like eating meat.
Yeah. I mean, I had a McDonald's tonight.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I do like meat. I remember one time I was at a bar, and we were sat out in what we call the dugout, which is basically the outside bit.
Mm-hmm.
I was sat down with my friends, and then one of my friends, who the vegan one, he has a load of vegan friends because you know what like-minded people are like. Oh, you're vegan as well, you know. I had them over, and you know, one of them's like your typical really outspoken, annoying vegan,
Mm-hmm.
saying just general shit. You know, veganism's the best, and gender is a social construct. You know, typical
There's
whack
so
jobbo.
much things you can discuss about it and trigger so
No.
many people.
And they were talking about veganism and like what they eat and everything like that. And then there's me on the opposite side of the side, eating a bag of pork scratchings. Because it was the pub we were at, town, pork scratchings, and I love pork scratchings.
Mm-hmm.
They're one of my favourite snacks. Just there munching away with these scratchings while they're talking about veganism.
You know what I hate about everything? Yeah, tell me more about
And then
veganism.
there's me in the corner, crunchily munching on pork scratchings.
That's hot. That's good. Nice. Good job.
I mean, I wasn't trying to antagonise them.
Level 100 troll.
Anything. I was just there eating pork scratchings because, like I said, it was the only fucking bar in town that served pork scratchings. And they were just talking about. And I remember I opened the bag and they looked over at me and they had like a shocked expression, like I just killed the pig and I was just eating it raw. Pork scratchings, guys. I can eat what I want.
Yeah, I think that's a good message. Just leave people alone.
I mean, by all means, you can criticise what I eat and you can call it out, but I'm also allowed to tell you to fuck off, and I'm also allowed to do the same to you. So, I'm vegetarian. So,
if someone doesn't want to eat meat, I don't care. It's not my problem. But if they start telling
they
me
have.
I
They,
should
they
stop,
have. I hate being told what to do. I really fucking do. Or people are telling me that I shouldn't do this or shouldn't do that. It's like, no, I can do what the fuck I want as long as it's not against the law.
you're acting like a child. I will do it just now to prove you are wrong. Ha.
Yeah, yeah.
No, embrace. Do not jump that volcano down. Fuck you.
No, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I hate my life.
You can't tell me what to do, mom. And then you jump down and die.
I don't live with my mum. She lives in Birmingham.
Oh well then,
I live in.
whoever. You can tell me what to do. Weird YouTube comment.
Yeah, criticise me. You live in Birmingham. Birmingham shit. And again, where would you rather live? Birmingham or Paris?
I don't know. Paris sounds annoying. They are French
It's
people.
a massive shithole. Yeah, a shithole.
French people everywhere. No.
Gross.
Okay, we should maybe stop bashing French people.
I don't know. I quite enjoy it.
That's really fun.
It's a part of my soul.
It's in your blood.
I mean, I think it must be because obviously, if I'm Norman, that became English. I don't know. I mean, are you far? Have you ever been to Berlin?
I have not been to Berlin. No.
Okay.
I've been in London. That was nice.
I've been to London once myself.
I've noticed the people just walk over the street without.
Oh, dude,
They just
everywhere in
ignore the
England.
lights. You can't do that.
Everywhere in
That's
England.
illegal.
Yeah, they just walk. Wow, there's actually no law against as they call it in America, jaywalking. People
Why
will
don't
just
you
cross
do
over,
that?
and it'd be impossible to enforce here because people just do it. People will just walk out in front of you.
But it's
It
dangerous.
happens to me a lot. I know, but people don't care because they know you'll stop. And even if you hit them,
It's your fault, yeah.
yeah, so they'll just sue you. Well, they get some compensation. It's bullshit.
Can't you just wait for a few minutes at the red light?
So I'd like to go to Hamburg. I know. I generally would like to go to Germany. I tried to learn German and it was too hard.
German is easy.
Oh god, English is easy. But then again, you speak English, so that's a testament to how easy it is.
I also speak
No,
German.
How far did I get? Obviously, Guten Tag, Auf Wiedersehen, all that lot.
Yeah, the normal stuff.
What was it? What is it? Wie geht es Ihnen? Is that it?
No. It's wie geht es Ihnen?
Geht es Ihnen?
Wie geht es Ihnen?
Geht es Ihnen?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
how are you?
Die geht es.
But,
Ah,
but
die
the
geht es
formal
Ihnen.
form. It's like when you talk to your boss or someone important.
Right. England, it's anything really. Right? How you doing? Good man. You good? Yeah. You know, one word is all you need sometimes in English. All right, that'll do.
Well, Yeah, in Germany no one speaks English. And that's so confusing for me. How can anyone not be able to speak English? Are you not on the internet? What's wrong with you? I mean,
Yeah, everyone.
at least understanding it or something like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Not even. It's weird.
Really like History of Hilbert's YouTube banner.
I haven't seen it in a while. I don't.
History of
think I've-
Hilbert. Heritage, culture, language, and more.
What happened to Hilbert? Is he just gone?
He's still making videos, but he just doesn't really. He doesn't need to collab really, because I think he makes quite a bit of money through his YouTube.
Well, didn't he hit 100k just recently?
Oh, dude, he's nearly 150.
Yeah, it's at some point YouTube is on easy mode and you get all the.
Oh, defo.
But I think it's probably the hardest part is at the beginning, and just
Yeah, I found getting to 100 was like really fucking hard.
well,
I'm
100 was
remember-
okay, but I think after like maybe 10,000 or 50,000, the snowball is rolling and rolling.
Yeah, exactly.
But you have to get there first. So.
I think it's still just consistency. You know,
Yeah.
it's just as
Yeah,
long as you
that's
can
true.
get a video out.
Every week. And then
I mean,
that's
at least once a month. It's once a month for me.
Oh well, I don't know what happened. I just don't make any more videos. So
Oh, I mean, you're live streaming. That's a good start.
yeah, I wanted to live stream and talk with people about things, but that didn't work out too well. Now we're here.
Oh, and like I said, if I'm free, I'm always down. So
That's nice. I will probably make a plan for next time or something like that.
but yeah, I'll tell you when I'm free, because obviously my work hours vary at the minute.
Mhm.
No, I'm quite happy to just sit here and chat while I just do things.
Yeah, it's really relaxing, and also when you've got like maybe 2, 3, 4 people, then you can just have a good conversation talking about something interesting.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, it's kind of like the Pax Historia podcast, but like
That's
not so
something I found.
not so structured and rigid. Because I find like it's always this time, not this time, but a different structure and a different conversations. Here we're just chatting shit, really, which I quite
Yeah.
like doing.
Before the stream started, I told this is kind of a way to not edit videos, because when I've recorded with Omish about 2 hours of us talking about what if, and
Yeah.
it's really I don't want to listen to this whole 2 hours and decide what's really good or what's not, because I don't think I can. If I listen to
I couldn't.
something
That's-
like I don't
Yeah,
at some
no.
point I just don't know anymore.
That's the same with me. Like, when I've done my narration, I do it by paragraph, and I save it as like voice 1, voice 2, voice 3, voice 30, etc. And I know I can edit it as soon as I've said it, and then just go from there. Because like sometimes when you're editing it, you sometimes get your like you take a breath in like that.
Yeah, that's annoying.
But like, and then you think, "Fuck, I've got to redo it." But obviously, use Audacity, you can just cut it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like recording my own voice. I feel like I could always do something better or different.
Yeah. Well, like I said, if you ever want me to do voice clips, I'm always quite happy to do them, and as have done them anyway.
Yeah, I really I think you have a good voice for doing these kind of things.
Yeah. So I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So if you say to me, say it like say if you could just say this, I'll send it to you like, as you know, 3 different varieties, because yeah.
There's options. Hooray! That's a good thing.
I can do different tones of voice.
That's good. But I think you get better at voice acting. Ash told he didn't like his voice acting, and yeah, I can understand. At first, it's
Yeah,
really
one of my friends is an actor, so I've kind of gotten tips from him
okay.
about my voice. So he basically said, don't talk as fast.
Yeah,
Certain words, and yeah, just basically just don't talk so quickly because you slow your words. They don't sound as cohesive and everything else. So like that.
Fucking
So it's just
balls.
good tips, but it's like anything. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it.
Yeah. It's really just keep going. It will get better. It's my life, but we'll just do whatever.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever thought about uploading in German, just for or not?
Well,
American
I mean, it's
or English speakers.
It's an option. I mean,
Yeah, because I mean, I mean, I don't know how big. I don't know what the population of Germany is. So
around 80 million, 82 million maybe.
yeah, few people go at it, don't you? Let's say Germany. 80.8% are Germans, 11% are the other Europeans, 4.9 West Asians, Turks, 1.3% Arabs, 0.6 Africans, and 0.5% Americans. Oh. Non-religious is your biggest religion.
Oh, I can understand.
35% of Germany is non-religious.
Are you religious?
No, 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 no. I'm nothing. I don't believe in any kind of god or any spirituality or anything like that. I'm pure science, pure facts, and that's it.
Facts.
Facts. Yeah. I was raised Catholic. Catholic.
I think it's interesting that England has basically its own church list. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Anglicanism, yeah. Well, it spawned from the fact some fat fuck couldn't marry the woman he wanted.
I know. It's ridiculous.
It's not like it came from a noble pursuit. It was just a guy. His dick was talking to him, saying, "Dude, you need to bone this girl. She's hot as fuck. She'll give you a son." Church. I mean, it was also good timing that Martin Luther was like, right, I'm going to nail these fucking things to this fucking wall. Everyone's going to take me seriously. There's going to be a new glorious church. It's going to be righteous and godly. And then you got Henry VIII over in fucking England just wanking off thinking about Anne Boleyn, thinking, oh, I'm going to make this new church for her.
Okay, that will be its own separate video. A base Historia explaining Anglicism.
Yeah. Some guy got an erection over a girl and thought, fuck this, I'm going to make my own religion.
Very
I mean,
nice.
to be honest, it is a serious religion now because his son, in the brief years he ruled, kind of shaped it and like made it more philosophical and more spiritual, and really gave it a proper going over. So, because allegedly Henry VIII died as a Catholic, like he relented and Catholic when he died.
That sounds stupid.
Yeah, but when you're dying and you think you might go to hell,
Yeah. Still stupid.
Yes. I mean, no one knows what happens when you die. I mean, I don't think anything
I
happens.
mean,
It's
why
just-
would I care? I'm dead, aren't I?
my consciousness is gone. Everything I know and thought and felt is gone.
And even if not, so okay. Then what? I respawn? That would be interesting, but
Yeah,
exhausting.
imagine that, thinking you've just come to accept that you're dead, and then you die, and then a few seconds later you're just in a different place, and you're like, what the fuck? Get the shit out of me. So, yeah. Sorry, what was I actually originally oh yeah, I was looking at your population. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
your estimation in 2018 is 83 million. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine.
It's a lot of Germans. But then again, you did have a lot of an influx of about 1.5 million migrants, didn't you?
I don't know how many, but some. Indeed, there were some.
It's weird. Country, and it goes on ethnic groups. It just says 87.1% white, not 80.7%. Just because it's United Kingdom. English is a race, and so is Scottish. There we go. Recognise minorities. There you go. English. Yeah, apparently, according to my 2011 census, people said they were Christians.
Religion is in something. I mean, I'm sure it helped some people. Or it is helping some people.
Yeah, but it's also molested.
Yeah.
Mainly boys. Oh, Catholics.
Good old Catholics.
No, I went to a Catholic school. I was raised Catholic, but I probably stopped being religious when I was about 12.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think one of the things that convinced me that, for me,
God
was
is dead.
Keep your voice down now, Callum.
will do. Was the fact that
Callum's getting late.
okay, what was I saying? Sorry.
You stop being religious. Religious.
Oh yeah, that was it. I stopped becoming religious. Oh, let me think for a minute.
Okay. Or were you ever really religious?
Probably not. I think it was because I saw this girl. In fact, I was in a study group for religion.
Mm-hmm.
This girl said she forgave her father for everything he did through the love of God, but the way she said it, hatred behind her voice, and I thought it was a lie. Using God as a front. I think that's probably one of the reasons why.
That sounds interesting. I think many in Germany and Western Europe and England altogether are raised Catholic or religious at least, but they don't really care about religion.
I mean, none of my friends are religious.
Well, my friends think there's a God, but not how the Catholic Church portrays it. And well,
Okay.
I don't care. If you think that's okay, I mean, fuck off.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's up to you. If you believe in God, by
Who
all
am I
means,
to tell you
carry
to
on.
stop?
Start until you turn around and say that I have to start worshipping your God. That's when we'll start to disagree.
Oh man, I think, yeah.
I just like to just go to the Netherlands and
Smoke weed. Ha, gotcha.
go to Amsterdam, smoke a bit of weed, drink a bit of beer, eat some food.
I've never been to Amsterdam. I've never been in any really important city.
Travel quite a bit, and travelling's great.
Yeah, but it costs a lot of money sometime.
Thailand was ace. They're expensive, wow, because we ate out a lot, but you could probably do it quite cheaply. But no, Thailand was very good.
Mm-hmm. Have I ever been anywhere cool? I've been in Italy once. That was nice.
Okay, I've never been to Italy, so that's something.
Oh boy, Poland just became fascist.
The irony.
Like, okay, join the Axis, whatever. Get 'em, boys.
because I think Hitler's original plan for Poland was invade Poland, kick a load of the Poles out, and make it farmland for Germans.
Yeah, the Lebensraum.
That's it, yeah.
Well, it's kind of... The funny thing is, the USSR could have been... Wait, what is he doing? Against Lithuania. Okay, that's fine. France and Great Britain didn't attack the USSR because they specifically stated that the guarantee for Poland was just in case of German aggression.
Okay.
And so they got lucky, I guess.
As lucky as you can get.
Well, the USSR, if the Allies declared war on them, well, I don't know.
I mean, the only positive thing about but the side effect of Germany invading Poland was some of their best pilots came to Britain and flew our planes in the Battle of Britain. Like one of the best fighter pilots was Polish,
Oh,
Royal Air Force.
the beer.
I think he shot down a lot of Germans, Nazis.
Do you think if the Battle of Britain went differently, let's say more British fighters were destroyed or anything like that, could have Operation Sea Lion happened?
I don't know. You still have to do amphibious landing, and we'd be expecting it. Because it'd be quite easy to go from to Dover, and of course we would just fortify the fuck out of it. With anti-aircraft, of our navy just being there. So I think what the Nazis would probably have to do is probably invade from the north
Through
York.
Scotland.
or Scotland. But the problem with that is, yeah, I think, and have time to prepare.
Yeah.
You'd have to keep reinforcing. So I think it would turn into sort of guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. England is just an island with too many boats.
Yeah, exactly. Like the navy was very powerful as well. They still have to take out the navy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be-
It's not. It's not
interesting to
hard.
think. At the same time, it's also terrifying to think about.
If no other power would have joined the UK, would they have surrendered after some time?
There would have just been a truce between,
Well,
UK
neither
and
could have
Germany.
made a move, right?
it would be a stalemate. We'd just be like, see you later. Sorry, Europe.
We still got our place in the sun. See ya, boy.
Exactly. We're still an island nation. Like foreign policy for the UK for the last 400 years. Europe.
Yeah. Well, maybe the U-boats could have, or submarines could have, made the trade harder for Britain.
Yeah. So
I don't know. World War II is a mess.
World War II is a bit of a clusterfuck, really. I do like your icon outro where you've got your gameplay, but then you've got the image behind it.
Oh, thank you. I made it today because I thought I needed it.
Amish voice is calming.
Yeah, you should do ASMR. Do it.
I just like they thought that was Omesh talking.
Omish isn't that calming. He's more of a energy-loaded boy.
That's true.
Oh boy. Is this stream only? Is it only my stream that sucks so much? Because I'm. Yeah, my setting is yeah, okay, it's bad, but it's understandable because I'm streaming.
Nah, it's looking good, man.
Okay, then I'm Okay. What's... No, it's time... Oh, it's almost 11. Wait.
Oh yeah, 20 to 10, yeah, obviously.
Okay, let's... Anything important over here? No. No. Nothing important. Nothing's going on. Calming.
You should try and invade Turkey.
Yeah, I should not. I think that's a bad idea. I will try to invade Yugoslavia, then Greece. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it?
What about invading the Swiss?
Ooh.
Get all that Swiss gold.
Do you see the mountains in Switzerland? No, maybe you don't. It's not that visible, but really,
Yeah, no, I know.
it's not that.
It'd be difficult to invade Switzerland.
Not only in real life, but also in the game.
Yeah, true, true. I've never been to Switzerland, but I've seen images and it looks like a fantastically beautiful place.
Yeah, I've never been to Switzerland too, but it's... I mean, they have great mountains.
Eat
That's
the
nice.
Alps.
Yeah. I'm
That
very
reminds
sad
me of
that
that.
Liechtenstein isn't on the map. Very sad.
Talking about the Alps reminds me of that image or video I posted on Twitter of Hannibal, the elephants.
I've seen it.
The problem I have with Twitter, the quality of the videos aren't the best as they would be on YouTube because Twitter only supports 40 frames per second.
Oh. I've got a problem with Discord and Skype that my files are just way too big.
Mm.
And I have to scale them down until they are ugly.
I mean, you're only allowed to do 30 seconds of footage, whereas mine are 10 seconds, and I render it in Sony Vegas, so it kind of makes it smaller.
What is Hitler doing? He's building planes.
Just one plane?
Yeah, the Hindenburg again. Oh man, using Zeppelins to bomb cities. What a stupid idea. Embrace, tell me something. Tell me something I don't know.
Let's see. Something you wouldn't know. The city of Colchester is the oldest city in the UK.
Okay, I didn't know that.
It was originally called Camulodunum.
I've heard that in Asterix and Obelix, I think.
It was that was the name the original Britons gave it. Then the Romans took it, and then they called it Colonial Vicentricis.
Oh, that sounds complicated.
Well, Latin for you, isn't it?
I don't like Latin. Latin is really, really not good.
It's the original language that just morphed into, different languages.
Have you had Latin? Have you learned it?
Only bits and bobs.
Okay, I don't like
Probably
it.
the most famous.
Okay.
Or conquered.
Well,
Conquered.
It said Latin is easy and like math,
Nobody
it makes
speaks
sense. Yeah, that's the problem. No one speaks Latin.
That's why the Romans struggled for a long time, and that's why they eventually had to start speaking Greek because no one spoke Latin.
For real?
It was easier to speak. Yeah, because it was easier to speak Greece. The Byzantium Empire, the Greek Empire.
Yeah, the Byzantine Empire is interesting. I don't know why
Interesting.
so many people have a boner for it.
I have a Byzantium hand mirror from the 6th century.
That sounds
Right in front.
expensive and interesting.
It's about a tenner off eBay.
Oh wow. Do I have anything interesting? No, not really. Not from Byzantium.
I have this Fallout 4 bobblehead.
Mm-hmm.
Have a miniature TARDIS. And then I have the Homer Buddha meditating on a donut.
Oh.
And I have a turret from Portal
Ooh.
stick and a Murloc from World of Warcraft.
I have the plastic Pikachu figure.
Nice.
I've got it from McDonald's. Oh man.
Oh, and a pair of sunglasses. Wait, are these my prescription sunglasses?
I've got knives out from Italy. That was okay. Small
Shit, they
knives.
are. Oh, I've been looking for those for ages.
I have a few flags. That's what I have.
I should get a flag. What else do I have? Oh, and my online banking reader thingy.
Yeah, I spent too much money on flags, to be honest. I have now in my room 2, 3, 6 big, or rather big, and 3 like small for your your desk.
I have. Let's see. I had to spend 90 quid to fix my car up.
Oh,
Really?
What do you think of the flag of Wales?
It's alright. It's a bit hard to put into the United Kingdom
Yeah, that's true.
flag, because obviously the United Kingdom flag is a combination of Scotland and Northern Ireland.
In England.
You have the White Cross of St George, Red Cross of St George, the obviously yellow St Andrews of Scotland, and then St Patrick, and then the fucking Welsh have got dragons.
I think Wales has a cross too. I think it's black with yellow, but
Yeah, something like that. It might be a county. No, that's Cornwall. No, it's not. Cornwall has a different one. What does Cornwall have? Let me just get the link. Cornwall flag. Right. It's the Cornish flag. I'll put it in YouTube chat.
the Cornish flag. I like flags, they're interesting.
That's the Cornish flag. It's the flag of Saint. A bit Crusader looking, I'd say.
The Crusades were a fun time.
Hmm.
Many people died.
Indeed.
And what for? Nothing.
Not. Baz Battles YouTube channel did a great series on the Crusades.
Wait, in the last crusade, Constantinople was captured and sacked, wasn't it?
It was by the Venetians and
Yeah.
Crusaders, and then that eventually led to the downfall of the
yeah.
because you had the Latin Empire, which quickly fragmented, and then
I think I have a book about Byzantium here.
I need to get some books on Byzantium. I have bought some books recently. I bought Illustrated History of Rome and Britain, History of Wales. Oh, I love reading stuff like that. Do you know what modern word I absolutely despise at the minute that's taken on a whole new meaning?
Yeet.
No. Influencer.
Oh.
Absolutely hate it. I hate the word influencer now. Yeah, I'm just reading this story. An influencer whose account was deleted said she called the police because it felt like a murder.
That's stupid.
An overreaction.
Oh, wow. But you're an influencer too. Isn't it great? Don't you like being an influencer? Sounds like a virus still.
Oh, so guess what state she's from in America? Have a guess.
East.
It's a specific state.
California.
Oof. No, Florida. Florida lady.
I'm not good with American states. I can name a few, but
Florida's famous because that's where all the fucked up stories come
Florida
from.
is famous. Florida man is a hero.
Florida man. This is Florida lady.
Florida lady. My lady.
Milady. Jess Taylor, a 21-year-old from Tampa, Florida, uploaded the now viral video titled "Stop Reporting My Instagram Account" to YouTube after her Instagram account was with more than 100,000 followers was mysteriously deleted.
I would not read that. That sounds boring.
Oh my god, this next bit's amazing. According to Taylor, the emotional plea in which she said she is nothing without her following, right, and doesn't have the skills for a normal job. How narcissistic is that?
Yeah, some people are. Yeah.
She doesn't have. She said she doesn't have the skills for a normal job. I'm sure pressing a few buttons at McDonald's isn't going to be hard work for her.
That's a little mean.
Modern dystopia.
Define normal job. What is a normal job then?
We class a normal job where you actually get up and work. You use something like you use your common sense or your mind or physical or something like that. Not
Being
on
creative.
fucking Instagram.
Yeah, okay. Instagram isn't a job. Okay,
It's not.
That's a fact. Instagram is. I don't like Instagram very much. Only reposts and.
They steal memes from Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit is so much nicer.
Like Reddit. I
like
prefer
it.
Reddit mobile though, in dark mode.
I have Reddit on light and dark mode. I have two browsers because it's so much easier.
Maybe she's too unfriendly for Mac is. Oh, man, I've seen some people working at McDonald's and Jesus.
Okay. Let's see.
You're invading Yugoslavia.
Well, I'm trying to. Let's see how it goes. It would help if Germany. You know,
I find social medias are necessary now.
yeah. Social media is kinda important.
Kind of. I mean, I only use Twitter and YouTube as my social media platforms.
Yeah.
I have a Reddit as well, and I occasionally post on Reddit, but that's it. I have an Instagram, but I don't ever really look at it.
Instagram is just, well.
It's just so I've got something everywhere for not for me, but for my channel, because obviously, you know, every YouTuber pretty much, if they have a YouTube channel, is starting off as a franchise, really.
Wait, are there any social media I use except YouTube, Twitter? I use Reddit.
Quite like Twitter because you can contact other, and it's networking as well. I can contact other or history people.
Mm-hmm.
The other day, you've heard of the YouTube channel Kings and Generals.
I've heard of it. You tell everyone about the channel, you know? Every time we have a call, you
I know, I'm
oh,
a-
you've heard about this channel? It's good.
I'm a
I
big
really
fan
like
of it.
Yeah,
It's the
I
only
know.
channel I've
I
ever bought
noticed.
merch for. One of their, I think the guy who runs the channel followed me on Twitter, so I was like, oh,
Fangirling.
I was fanboying a bit. Well, and fangirling. I was swapping between the genders rapidly.
Ah, that's fine.
Oh,
Spanish Civil War. Finally.
Spanish Civil War. Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot about that.
It took him really long.
Say,
In one of my games, the Spanish Civil War fired while Italy was still at war with Ethiopia.
indeed. Jay, let me ask you a question. If
course.
if you suddenly earned 500,000 euros,
Mm-hmm.
what would you do with that money? If you just suddenly got a check that said 500,000 euros, 500,000.
Buy a few things I would really like a really good computer, maybe in your smartphone or something. The things that would make my day better, and then save the rest, the remaining thing.
Excellent. That's perfect response, because I'm just reading this article again, and it said the influencer reportedly made $500,000 from her account before it was deleted. Money, she said.
Wow. Okay.
She was worried about that money not lasting. She should have bought property with it. She could have probably bought a house with that.
Especially as vlogger or something like that, you have to invest the money.
Yeah.
Imagine Trump fangirling about Putin like a 14-year-old girl. Okay, that's hilarious. Trump is a clown.
Hilarious. They're great people, okay? They might be Mexicans, I don't know, but they're great people regardless, okay? Fantastic people, the best people, always the best people. We always hire the best people. Jay, buy me a good computer too.
No. I don't have no money.
Yeah, I was to say I would pretty much do the same thing. I would probably buy,
Fuck.
which I was going to anyway. I wouldn't get a new smartphone because I've got a smartphone.
Yeah, I've got a smartphone too, but it's starting to get old.
They just upgraded by contract, so I got a new one.
I don't have a contract. I don't have money.
Mine's only 20 quid a month, so it's not super expensive. And then I would just buy houses.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, I think the average house price in the UK is about 200 grand.
Well, it depends on where you buy the house.
Plus, if you buy cheap as well and do the house up, you could save money as well.
Yeah. I mean, why would I spend all the money? God, that's so stupid. Then I would have no money left. Some people are...
I'll tell you what, right-wing media are going to love this Instagram influencer. Instagram influencer cries at prospect of getting a normal job.
Yeah, the Ukraine isn't guaranteeing the independence of Yugoslavia. That's unfortunate.
What's this? You go to Gucci store a few times. You could pay a couple of months of rent. I'm not rich like I used to be, she said.
Wow.
Despite her initial desperation, told The Independent, her life is changing, and she might be getting a Netflix show.
Oh, fuck it. Some people. Oh, man. Yeah, I think...
Oh, actually, this is actually probably worked out for her, because according to this, Taylor's original Instagram has since been reinstated after Instagram acknowledged the account had been removed in an error. According to Taylor, who made another account to where she has gained more than 15,000 followers, the incident was a blessing in disguise. She's regaining access to account. She's had numerous comments. Oh, so people were mass blocking her. Oh, that's funny.
It's sad.
It's really sad.
I mean, being famous can do things to you that you might not understand, but some things are just a little over the top. I don't have any plan to kill the UK. This is annoying.
Women are thought, but she kind of looks like one.
So you can spot a thought.
Yeah. Nah, it's just there's a lot of hate on her Instagram now.
Yeah.
Like there's one where she's
expected.
in a really skimpy dress, her ass is literally hanging out. Job, you filthy Hugh.
If someone knows you, there will always be someone who hates you, but some people deserve it.
Yeah, I mean, I actually got one of my first hate comments.
Oh no! Are you
Today.
fine?
Oh, I'm recovering. I've gone to
Okay.
therapy and everything.
Good. Do you need a hug?
I'm of course being incredibly sarcastic here, just in case anyone doesn't know. And it basically it wasn't really a hate comment, but it just said utter shite, but it was spout in English, in like English, like it was spout like, let me spell it on the chat. It was spout like this. This is not how you spell shite or shit. That's how it was spout.
Why did you send it?
I didn't reply to it. I just screenshotted it and roasted on Twitter saying, "I really love informative, constructive feedback on my videos," and then I posted that image. I mean, I love criticism. I really don't mind it, but if it's not constructive,
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
when I first joined the fucking Pax Historia, you guys gave me quite a bit of criticism, which is fine. It was valid, and I've improved. So I think one of them was like the maps with the borders; they were too dark. But I fixed that now. So oh well, you live and learn.
Yeah, learning by doing.
Exactly.
That's something. Yeah, it's the best way.
Mm.
Witchcraft. Let's see. So, what is Germany doing? They are doing nothing. Why are you doing nothing? You're boring. Fucking Hitler. Do something now. Oh god. Let's see. Let's recruit some Italian pasta boys. The Italians get a lot of shit for World War II.
Yeah. They forget a lot of shit.
Have you seen on Reddit people comparing France to Denmark? Because Denmark's ran it in 6 hours and France took a few more days.
Oh, I haven't. What subreddit is on?
Yeah, France ran it in a few weeks and everyone makes fun of them. And then they ask, why is no one making fun of Denmark for running in 6 hours? But have you compared Denmark to France? The Danish army was about 14,000 men, and the French army was, let me lie, 1 million?
Yeah, and they had the big old fortified line.
Yeah, so comparing France to Denmark doesn't make any sense.
Plus, obviously, in fact, actually, there was a video on how actually the Danish actually held off the Nazis' attack into Denmark, and it enabled the Danish royal family to escape.
I've seen a video from History Matters a few days ago. And yeah, kind of sad, but what are you gonna do?
Drawback sound, that's at 1940. See, I don't like how on the chat it doesn't post the video like thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
No. But you know, that's a really good video if you want to like know about the invasion of.
Yeah, sure.
One of my favorite channels is Bazbal.
One of my favorite channels is Embraces.
Oh, one of my favorite channels is J Gamer Mapping.
Yeah, that's right. It better be like that. Oh, what am I doing? Oh man.
That's the thing. PewDiePie got overtaken.
Yeah, he did a while back ago. Is he now?
Fuck, dude. They're 1,000 subs ahead. Fuck T-Series, man.
Yeah, it's gone stale.
Yeah. I mean, all I want now is PewDiePie just to hit that 100 million first.
Yeah. After that, it's
And
fine.
then-
We can both go somewhere. I don't know.
T-Series is...
Big homosexual.
I just don't like how T-Series were like all trying to play the whole nationalist card, saying, like, "Oh, all of India, the world's against you. You must subscribe to T-Series." Yet T-Series is a really shady-looking company.
I haven't looked into them. I
Their founder was murdered by the Delhi Mafia,
Okay.
so there's that.
Okay, that sounds bad.
Started off by selling copyrighted and stolen music. Yeah, they've done some really shady things. Oh, and their head chief, their director, is now being accused of sexual harassment.
Oh, great. I mean, what better places to be the biggest YouTube channel in the world?
I mean, I know PewDiePie's no angel because he's done certain things.
But still, it's not.
It's
Some
nothing.
people tend to ignore the good things he did and.
Oh yeah, like the thousands of dollars and pounds he's raised for charity.
I mean, what are the biggest critics against him? Well, he did fuck up like a few times.
But when he,
but
like when he said the N word on
yeah, that's
the stream
it's still it's. When was it? A few years ago? 1 year? 2
last
years?
year, I think.
I don't know when.
Yeah, like-
but still,
They-
move on.
And like fucking Logan Paul filming a dead body in a forest, and then like
Yeah, that's kind of worse in my opinion.
that's so much worse. Yeah, he seems to have recovered from it and has just gone from strength to strength. I mean, PewDiePie obviously has as well, but like they always constantly
Yeah.
use the media use that against him. I mean, not all media, but it's just like shitty media like Vox and all that lot.
Yeah, media is something.
Yeah, pieces of shit.
Oh, that's very mean.
Okay, I'm on Reddit. What is popular in Argentina?
Why are you looking what's popular in Argentina?
I don't know. It just when you go on Reddit, you can check where things are hot, and obviously number one is the United States, and then it's Argentina, Australia.
Let's
Chile,
see, are there any
Colombia.
fresh memes?
I can kind of understand. I can understand what they're saying because I understand Spanish,
I kind of.
but a lot of them are kangaroo memes.
Oh wow. Reddit is a good site. I like Reddit.
Mm.
What is happening? Where's the game lagging? Oh fuck. Ah, now it's better. Okay. Spain's doing not so fine. Oh well. Yeah, no. I won't form the Roman Empire, that's a little too stressful. Yeah. Unconquered civilization exists the British Empire. Hippity hoppity, you're not my property.
Ching chong, your religion is wrong.
Yeah.
How are things going then for Italy?
For Italy, things are going. I don't.
Join the Axis powers.
I did join the Axis, and now I'm waiting for Germany to do, you know, something. But they are not.
What land have you conquered? I know. Did you take some of?
Well, I wanted to take Yugoslavia, but then Britain guaranteed them. So
Oh.
yeah.
Like you can take any parts of Africa, really.
Africa is controlled by Europeans, except Liberia.
Yeah, I know.
That's a big sad. I could release countries.
Wait, Austria's. Oh no, they're not. They've not joined the Axis.
Nah, Austria's still a big gay. Can you do the... Yeah, he can. Why isn't he doing Anschluss? Why not? This is so... Hatzarenfer can be annoying.
Sorry, I made you pick Italy.
Nah. Next time we'll play with mods or something like that.
Okay, cool. Play Saudi Arabia.
God, Saudi Arabia must be one of the most boring nations to play.
Yeah. Oh, you're attacking Turkey. What with?
I think in Saudi Arabia you don't have an army, you don't have a focus tree, you have nothing. But sand and oil.
The thing, one region that was pretty much just didn't get touched really during World War II was the Middle East.
Yeah. Well, the Soviets and Britain tried to influence Iran.
Yeah. Then there was that whole thing we kind of did with was where we put them literally in the middle of probably their most hated enemy, the Arabs.
Yeah, I don't know why you thought that was a good idea.
I have no idea. I mean, I think they probably thought historically, you know, that's where they originally came from.
Do you know about other plans where to establish this state?
I mean, there wasn't really anywhere really they could put them, really, because they couldn't leave them in Germany.
Oh yeah, that probably not.
Couldn't really put them in
Siberia.
They could have said to them, well, France, you take this many. We'll take this many. Italy, you have... And then again, Italy as well. So it's kind of difficult, really.
Yeah, it's...
You know, I know America had a lot of them. So... But yeah. And obviously, as soon as Israel declared independence, everyone around them declared war on them.
Yeah, but it's when you do stuff like this with, I think, with other nations too, people will always be pissed.
Yeah.
I mean, let's say the US came and set up a state, I don't know, somewhere near London or Birmingham or somewhere around the area, and said, yep, this belongs to them now, fuck off. And then there would, I don't know, move all the Mexicans that they don't like. I think that would be debatable. Embrace, you still there? Is he dead? Oh boy. Oh no. Is Embrace dead? Pasta Reich. Yeah. Hello, welcome. Today we are doing some tortellini with Mussolini. Oh fuck. German bot is AFK, yeah. Hitler's doing nothing at all. Fucking boring. Give me the sweet Anschluss, bitte. Ah, you're back?
Sorry, my internet went.
Oh,
What the fuck went on there?
That's not too good.
Oh, it's been cutting out like that a few days now. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe you should file a complaint.
Might actually. Those bastards.
Oh, fuck, no. Get there. Skedaddle, skedoodle. Your Mussolini is now a noodle. Oh, God.
Skedaddle skidoodle. Your Italy is now a doodle.
Nice. Is it a good thing? I do think so. Let's see. The Spanish Civil War was... oh boy, it was something. The Germans tested out their planes and bombs.
Oh yeah, of course they did.
And the Allies, or France and England, didn't care too much. Terrible decision making by them.
Yeah.
What if France invaded Germany after demilitarizing the Rhineland?
Ooh, that would be a tough one.
I don't think
I'm not too sure.
Germany could hold them off too long.
Uh,
I mean, in real life they couldn't really. If France
Sure.
had attacked while Germany was busy in Poland, they might have gotten. They did get through, but then they turned around.
I'm not too sure how it would go down. Hungary renounces treaty. Ooh.
Oh. What is Hitler doing?
Sure, it's only 1937.
Fucking idiot.
Yes, he was.
He's doing nothing at all. This is supposed to be your game. Oh, Spain's gonna break free though. I hate Spain. Why can't you just live in peace?
Mm.
Like I do. The peaceful Italy. Since I'm scared of the Allies.
Britain quite powerful in Hearts of Ironfall.
Well, they have they're on an island,
Yeah.
so that's the problem. Otherwise, yeah. Oh well. I think every country can be powerful if you play them right.
Yeah.
Especially easy is it with Germany and the USSR probably.
I imagine the US is OP. Can you? I'm assuming you can build atomic bombs in this game.
Yeah, you can later in the late game.
Sweet.
But I don't think I've ever played as the US for until 1938 or something because it's so boring in the beginning. You do nothing but
I
wait.
suppose 'cause of the Great Depression.
Yeah, quite depressing. Yeah.
Peaceful Hitler.
Oh, Spanish losing man. They can't break the Soviet division over here. Fuck off.
Mm.
Yeah. Is anything eventful happening? I can deploy troops, that's good.
Wow, there's a lot of clusterfucks going on over there.
Spain? Yeah, Spain is looking... Yeah, Spain.
You in Spain?
Spain is Spaining around. I don't know who... I mean, nationalist Spain took some things.
I've never known a country that went from like the biggest empire shit show come the mid 20th century.
Oh, Spain was a huge deal.
Mm.
The Spanish downfall was due to the rulers, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Habsburgs were very incestuous.
Yeah, and then other Spanish rulers made fatal decisions like handling Portugal as if it was a part of Spain and not a separate country.
There's been a lot of instances during the last 1,000 years of Spain and Portugal.
France just got beaten in Russia.
Yeah.
Sweden
Well,
got
England made
beaten
a
in
fat
Russia.
stack of cash.
England, well, they
A
just
fat stack of cash.
yeah. Without World War II, England would maybe still have more of an empire than they do right now.
Yeah, defo. I still think there still would have been as many independent movements like
Of
with India
course.
and whatnot.
I mean, who would like to be ruled by Englishmen?
About a quarter of the world, apparently.
I don't think they had a choice.
Of course, they had a choice: either be part of our glorious empire or get shot.
Sounds pretty well. How many times do I get to get shot?
Well, there's that fact that does its rounds on Reddit. Out of so. He did. British have invaded 9 out of 10 countries. Yikes. True?
Yeah, I think every other day there's a country celebrating its independence from Great Britain.
Yeah.
Because of empire. Haha.
Oh no, it's not quite true. Apparently.
Oh, sad.
All I know is we've invaded a lot of people.
I think there are only a couple of countries that have not been invaded by the English. Like Sweden. Finland probably. Belarus.
We were at war with Finland.
What? When?
With Finland. It's called the Continuation War.
No, that's Finland versus
Wait, no, sorry, I put it wrong.
USSR.
The fuck? When were we at war with them, man? Right, Britain declared war on Finland, Hungary, and Romania on December the 5th, 1941.
That's not very nice. What did Finland ever do? They just wanted their land back. Oh well.
Oh, they changed their allegiance. We didn't actually invade them.
Yeah, Finland did a switcheroony.
Like the Italians. Let's see. Let me just have a quick look at the chat. What's it saying? So I don't know anything about Embrace History. I haven't talked to Jay in a while. I want to know what's up. What is up?
I don't know what is up with you.
The sky, man. The sky.
Oh. Yeah, Embrace. Who are you?
I don't know. Who am I?
Whoa. Yeah.
An Englishman that does history videos on different historical battles throughout the ages.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm currently doing the Scottish War of Independence. When I'm done with that, I plan to do a few videos on Harold Hardrada.
That sounds lovely.
Because I'm so happy with that icon I made for him that I don't want it to go to waste.
Oh wow. If you're gonna make something, then use it. Use
Dude.
it wisely.
Oh, I looked at some tips on like just YouTube in general, and I saw this neat little one where if you put a link in for your videos, and it goes URL, then a question mark, and then sub_confirmation=1. When people click on that link, it will say, "Do you wish to confirm your sub to Embrace Historia?"
Yeah.
You just try it out. I'll pop it in the chat just out of curiosity. I'll see if it works.
Just to see if it worked. Yeah, sure. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, fuck. I think I'm gonna go to sleep soon.
Yeah, that's fine, dude. Just end it whenever you want.
Yeah. I mean, it's my stream after all. I can do whatever I want.
Of course it is.
Yeah, that's not how you pronounce it, but yeah, Germany's doing something. Fucking finally, it's February 38th.
What are they doing now?
They're snacking Austria.
Okay.
It's about time. Holy Christ.
Indeed.
I was getting bored. Yeah, I think EU4 is a better game. It entertains me more and longer.
Not a lot to do. There's still something to do.
Yeah. And if not, then you're preparing for something you could prepare.
Indeed. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I saw your Twitter, but I want to know. SMTH about you, and Jay, how was the...
What?
Sing naked around it?
What?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's see, anything of importance. Italy's doomed. I'm not a good leader for Italy. Oh, let's see.
Let's see something about me then. I'm 24 years old. A Cooper.
Your internet is lagging.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's good. That means it might drop out again.
If it's lagging, it means it's still working.
Yeah. Right, well, I'm gonna go then, dude.
All right. Then
I'm gonna get into bed as well.
yeah, end the stream.
Soon.
You gotta stay up tomorrow.
I know. Thank you for having me on.
Well, thank you for coming by.
No worries. I'll speak to you later then, bro. See
Sure thing.
you later, man.
Good night, and good night to
Good night, chat.
people. Yeah, good night, chat. We might do this again
Good night, chat.
in a week. or
We
two.
will.
We will see.